Alrighty, bro, here we go. Vandy at Auburn. It's my first home game. I'm number 4 right now. It's my first home game in like 3 or 4 games. I had a few road games, but it was crazy. Let me show you just real quickly. This is Auburn's schedule this year too. We kept the regular schedules. But look at this, man. Yeah, first week's week 0, so it's about just a few games are played. Then FCS Southeast, it's whoever they were playing. It's an FCS school, so they don't put all those schools on here. So killed them, but. Anyway, then you play Cal at home. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. First 5 games are at home. Okay. Against decent, you're going to win those first 4. They should. And then, Oklahoma might be tough, but still you get them at home. And then at Georgia, get a bye week after that tough game. At Missouri, that's manageable. At Kentucky, that might be tough, but doable. And then Vandy comes into Auburn. Then they get a bye week. UL Monroe. Texas A&M might be tough, but it's still at home. And then they go into Alabama. So Auburn's got a pretty favorable schedule this year, man. And wait till you see this freaking running back they got. Jarquez Alexander is his name, and he is an absolute stud, bro. Stud. Damn, Vandy's 81 overall, 81 offense, 82 defense. I'm not going to overlook them, that's for sure. Let's see what unis they got. Probably not much. Not bad. What they got? We'll just do the white and gold pants. Yeah, I'll do that for them. That looks pretty dope. We'll do that. We'll do white and gold for them. Auburn doesn't have much to choose from. At the regular home, their away is all white. Home option is the same except a orange rim mask. Away option, it's all white, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to, you can just add like the extra orange helmet. But let's see the regular home. And I'm posting this to YouTube. Anybody who does watch it, I know I posted my Tennessee game last time, but thanks for watching. I'm posting this to show my buddy the gameplay. Listen to this, though, bro. War Eagle. Presentation spot on.
Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad.
Vandy's 5-3. Not bad.
Taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers.
War Eagle.
EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
For the people that get on and watch my balls video, I love my balls. That's number 1. So. Don't get it twisted. I like Auburn. They've always been pretty cool to me. They obviously can't return kicks. But, yeah, bro, it's pretty cool. It's Peyton Thorne kid. He's good. He's really good. I've thrown 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's pretty good. So, got my favorites stuff. Obviously, this inside zone's a go-to. Running the ball is great as it's ever been. It's the greatest, man. Fantastic. Running 2 safeties up. Obviously, I'm going to run this. This Jarquez Hunter kid, fantastic. Get off of me. Get off of me. Go up there and get it. Come on. All right. Let's run a jet touch pass. See if we can get the edge. Can't be overlooking Vandy.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the
golly. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, baby.
Got the first down and more.
Woo! As you can see, the juking is, it's really fluid, man. And a big part of this game is there's not a lot of juking and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about using your right stick as much. On here, you just outrun them. As you can see what I did a minute ago, you just kind of run away from the defender, so you don't have to worry about that stupid shoestring tackles like on Madden all the time when they would just dive at your feet and then tackle you, or they would dive from 5 yards away and then still make the tackle. They don't do that anymore, which is fantastic.
From the shotgun, the inside
Come on, baby.
And he does a really nice job finding
Alright, let's get something else
space,
going
making
here.
a
We
good
don't want the
game
boring
before the
old
stop is made.
inside zones that I'm running all the time on Tennessee's team. Thing with the Vols is because all the receivers that are over here where they're at right now with the Vols, dude, they're almost on the sideline because they run the really spread offense. So every time they run two safeties high, so you pretty much run the ball 30 times per game. Read option right here. Let me see if I can read this.
The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
And he's brought
Strip
to the
away.
ground, but not before he gets enough for the
Run another
first
jet
down.
touch pass, but this one's going to be from the 5 wide formation. They got my backup running back in right here on this one. Let's see what happens. Pretty fast.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
I'll take it.
Scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow.
Yeah, it's the only thing that I don't like about it is the defense. Defensively, it's so hard to make tackles, dude, because like I was saying, they'll just run away from you. And even when you get right up close to them, when you hit stick, you need to be precise with the hit stick. You can't just be hit sticking every single play because most of the time they'll either break the tackle or you'll completely miss. So it's, you know, a lot of times better just to press X and try to do a conservative tackle, and even sometimes that don't work.
Looking to throw, it's Thorne.
Middle.
Out of the
Woo!
backfield, he's open.
Woo!
And they finally
Then every time like you score, you can celebrate, or get a first down, you can celebrate. Just flick your right stick. I'll pause it here real quick just to show you, man. When you score a touchdown, these are your celebrations. You press the right stick in any direction. Then you can hold L2 and press it in any direction. L1 in any direction. R2 and R1. And then there's your first downs and your interceptions. Of course, Colorado, you know, they're sucking their dick, but that's whatever. But yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. And the strike the pose, the L2 and left on your right stick, that's the Heisman. They just couldn't put Heisman in there for trademark purposes. But the ice in my veins is a cool one to do. Shooting the arrow's cool. I like to do Tiger swag with Auburn because, you know, obviously they're the Tigers. But yeah, put them to sleep's a good one. But yeah, man. So let's see here. Let's get something going now. Run that inside zone again. It's a go-to. It's a go-to one here. See, and even they stack those boxes, man. You know, if they blitz, yeah, you could probably hit circle and a slant over the middle, but they're running two high safeties, man. Most of the time, that's what they're going to run with computer. So you just run, get a few yards. I'll tell you what, right here, I get a little closer to the end zone, you can run this play action. It's a PA boot right there, so that way you can roll your quarterback out. It's really nice. Good play. So what we got here? Nothing. Hit X underneath. Man, they got some good pursuit, bro. And see this right here, the motion double pass on square, that is an actual trick play like your running back. So your running back will motion out, you throw it to him, and when he catches it, then you can throw it to either circle or square. You don't ever want to throw it to square unless you got a running back that can actually throw because it's so far away. So usually it's good to throw it to circle. Just go run it again.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Come on, Hunter, get the first.
The give to the running back.
Yes, sir.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down.
Touch again. But yeah, the running away from defenders is really good on here. But this Coleman kid, he's fast, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get him with the celebration. I think he's an Archer. Yeah, the arrow. Boom.
I love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive.
The fans, I mean, that's just killer, dude. So realistic. And what's really cool, like if I was on the road and I'd scored, they would show the fans, like, you know, put their hands over their head, like, oh, what just happened, you know. Kicking, dude, check this out. Look at the meter. That goes back and forth. You have to hold X until it fills up. So, like, your ball will be going across the bar like that, and that's your accuracy. All right, and then once you hit the middle, you keep holding X until the bar fills all the way up, and then once it fills up, that's your power. So just remember that when you first play the game, because you'll be wanting to tap it. You can change it in the settings, but if you just keep the tap or keep the press and hold, you'll get used to it. But yeah, and you don't want to kick it too hard because you'll shank them. So if that arrow goes all the way to the top and it turns red, then you've got a chance to shank it.
As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead,
They're stacking. It looks like they're going to run. I'll go ahead and blitz.
on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David,
Hit it.
and they also
Go.
generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the
But yeah,
ball they
man,
play. The teammates look towards
running for a
them
while.
as
It's audible
the
cover
offense.
3. Got this Asante dude on the end. He is a demon. They're going to run draw.
Rush think on the draw play here. Surges across the 30, out to
All
the
right.
32, a
Just in case they run it, we'll run zone blitz. So nickel blitz
As they
3.
get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Come on. Get in the backfield. Oh.
Johnson looking to throw.
Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, things like that right there, obviously it's Vandy. He dropped it. You know, good receivers will make that catch a lot of times.
They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He gets the first
Go,
one
get it
off.
back.
He was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Bottled him up, not a whole lot.
See, that's the thing, too. When, you know, you got to have players with great acceleration. Obviously, that helps. But when you make a juke, they slow down so much that, you know, if you juke one person out and there's somebody else over there, then most of the time that person's going to catch you. He's going to tackle you. So it's really, they really emphasize just using your speed to run away from the defender, and you only need to juke when they're right up in your face, like when they get right up on you. You know, that's when you want to use those moves. All right. I'll run this inside zone to the right
Now
side.
here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone.
Juke too late right there.
With that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels now. Shoot.
But yeah, I mean, you look at the stadium, bro. Like, just the atmosphere. It's so great.
But I also like the fact that speed
And like, if you're on the road, your play art right here, depending on where you're at, some places aren't as, you know, loud, but depending on where you're at, dude, like, your whole camera will shake, and you'll go to look at your play art, and your play art will be completely messed up. You'll have some of your buttons, like triangle and square and stuff, will have a question mark, so you don't even know what button it is.
Throw on 2nd down.
Let's go, baby.
Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop.
If you're running, you know, if you try to hot route with anybody, then whenever you hot route, you have to pretty much do it 3 times in order for them, because they'll look over at you like, I can't hear you. What'd you say? What? And then you have to do it 3 times before they actually even, you know, get it together. And then if you do it, if it's under 10 seconds left on the play clock, then it'll give you a false start if you're trying to call a hot route, because the lineman thinks that you're trying to snap the ball, but you're actually calling a hot route. So it's really cool with stuff like that.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run.
Let's see. Yeah, sticking to the run. See, and a lot of times you can see that these are suggested plays. They just want you to keep running the ball.
Continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And each team obviously has different playbooks, and some of them are kind of pass happy. Oh, come on. I should have been able to juke him. It's all right. Here. Run this slot outs right here. Try to get that Texas route. If they blitz, he's going to be open. They got one safety back. I might have them burnt deep if Coleman can get there fast enough. Let's see.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
Nope, picked. Stupid. Stupid. That's my fault, too. See, I should have pump faked to him and then hit Coleman deep. I probably had him burnt too. Let's see. Stupid, bro. I don't throw many picks with him either. It's just as soon as those linebackers went back, I still had him. I still should have hit him over the middle. But no, if I would have threw it to number 8, you can see that safety's over there. So actually, I could have thrown it to circle number 3 over there to the far right because he had his guy one-on-one. The safety went to the left to help out on number 8. So I could have either threw it up and hoped number 8 got it on Coleman or 3 over there. But the best move would have been just to keep it over the middle, throw it to 23. That was a bad read. That's my 4th pick of the year, so I'm not too bad. I just
Nice job.
bad read.
Football and making the catch. A lot of times
Throwing the ball is hard on here, dude, because they make
they
very smart plays and they play good coverage.
Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching.
And you know, you got a lot of situations where they're running the ball and you'll run into the freaking the pile and then trip over them and fall to the ground. Or a lot of times, so like right there when he called it, I just pressed X to do a safe tackle. Because if I would have tried a big hit, there's a chance I completely whiff on it, and then he's going to turn around and get a first down. So it's about choosing when to big hit, because that's better. If you think about it, like, you're not always trying to big hit every single play. Sometimes you need to make a conservative tackle and tackle them short of the first down. So a big part of it is choosing when to actually use your hit stick. 3rd and 4, they might still run it. Look here, and you can pump the crowd up. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! That linebacker forced him to roll out of the pocket. Defensive end got to him. Let's go, baby. His 10th sack this year. See, I wish he was coming back for another year because he's a senior, but if I just now recruited that freaking 5-star, Merrick is his last name. I recruited him, and he's a defensive end. He's a right end, so I would have had those two together. That would have been lethal.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
All right.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll
get it going. I'll turn a little slip screen.
Extra on their lead before the break. And Auburn is ready to go.
Should be killing them. What I get, huh?
Trying to find his man on first
Let's go, baby.
They're setting up the screen.
All right, out of bounds. Yeah, it's weird too because like you got the 2-minute warning, which is crazy because you're getting to see all this before they actually put it in the games, so you get kind of adjusted to it. We'll run it a little bit. They'll be expecting this. Golly, man, their defensive line's ridiculous. I don't have that much trouble running the ball. All right, let's go. Let's get something.
Second and 8. To the air, it's Thorne. It's complete on the right side.
Good catch, Hunter. Ooh, they gave me a first down for that. Plenty of time, 3 timeouts. No panic. God almighty. I got tunnel vision, man. I was just looking at that one receiver the whole time. I'm going to flip this play so I got more room. Looks like I got numbers out there.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Let's go, baby.
It's Hunter.
Oh, God, he laid me out. They big hit you all the time, too, man, because apparently if they big hit you, then wear and tear is a thing. And wear and tear is like after you take so many hits, then it can force you to fumble more or whatever. Hurt your player and get him injured more often. But I turned injuries off, so I didn't want to deal with all that. I might have Cobb, might have Fairweather in that corner, but let's see what that safety does. I might have Lewis down the field.
Going up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, what a throw. What are they calling?
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Oh my God, bro. See, that's one thing too. It's like Madden in that sense. If you have a really good play, if I would have thrown a pick right there, they wouldn't have called holding. You notice the flag didn't come out until the ball was in the air. So what happens is he's on a post route, I make an accurate throw, and then they call hold. It's like, you know, things like that just to rip you off. But
That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Dumps it to the back.
let's go. Come on.
Drops it, just took his eye off of
Oh,
it.
man, this is ridiculous, dude. Vandy's good, but, I mean, they're not good at all, but,
The middle of the field, but you know how that works.
like, I understand them competing.
Defenders, am I gonna get
But
whacked
this
right
is
this
ridiculous.
season? It makes
I might
those
have
guys think
X.
a little
He's
bit.
got
You see
another
little
shot.
drops over the middle of the field.
Let's go. Let's go. Can't keep up with Coleman. Can't keep up with Coleman. It's all right, I'm going to run it. I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. 3 timeouts.
On 3rd and short, they'll run
Woo!
the running back here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've
See,
got it at
the clock's going to stop, too.
Nice job on
So I'm gonna run it again.
This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you can
Oh,
run
God.
pass
I'm
options
out.
not predictable. You can be more successful. So let's see if this offense.
But see, that's a good thing, too. They big hit you all the time, but you have less chance of a fumble. You know, you will fumble it, but it's not like ridiculous with Madden where you fumbled all the time. I have read online, though, that there are a lot of people that are complaining that they're fumbling too much. Knock on wood, it hasn't been that much of an issue for me.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Bought a little time. Let's
Jesus.
go. And a physical play.
Bad
there.
throw,
Forces the
dog.
incompletion on 1st down.
The big tight end
But you can see, so like that was something else I should have explained. If you throw the ball, you want to hit it in that, if you see the yellow part of the meter, that's where you want to hit it. If you hold the ball or hold the button for too long on a bullet pass, when it turns red, that means it's going to be an inaccurate pass. There's still a chance they could catch it, but it's not going to be as accurate as it is, you know. I'm going to try to get Fairweather underneath, but I might have Hunter depending on what that safety does, and I got to wait the route out.
Back to throw. It's
Nope.
Thorne.
Fairweather.
Tight end finds a soft
Get off of me! And out of bounds, baby!
Goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
We'll run it.
Ever
I got
since
2 timeouts
the
left.
forward pass,
Be
the
patient.
tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
Be
I
patient.
think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility.
Look at that! Look at that!
It's his way
We'll
to
start the Heisman on them. That's just.
Touchdown, Tiger. If you're able to move the ball
Hell yeah.
like that, the most overrated stat in
And that's what it's about, bro. You know, yeah, it's only 14-0, but it's just patience. The last game I played, I won like 56-21 with Tennessee. Obviously, they put up more points, but like I played FCS Southeast first game of the season with Auburn and won like 80-14 because it was such a bad team. So, you know, Vandy's actually better than they, you know, seem to be. They're in, 82, 83, whatever I said. They're 5-3 record. So they're actually not bad. But you wait for the middle, hold X the whole time, and then let it go once it gets to the top. That's a key thing to remember because you're so used to tapping X, you know. You just have to hold X the whole time. Hold it, let it go. But yeah, man, I had a game against Arkansas, I think so it was, and they came into Auburn. They're gonna take a knee, I'll take it. But you know, it's true SEC football. You know, like when you play, you have to be patient. You have to limit your turnovers. They might drive down the field on you, but it's all about bend but don't break. You know, sometimes they'll throw red zone interceptions. They might score, but as long as you take care of the football, eventually, before you know it, it's like, okay, well now it's 14-0. It might be 28-0. It might be, you know, I might end up scoring, you know, 2 touchdowns per quarter right here in the second half, and you know, just wearing them down. But Auburn's defense is fantastic, bro. Fantastic. They are so good.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at your
And that's not like, yeah, it's Vandy, but I mean, I allowed 6 points against Georgia. Like they didn't even score a touchdown, bro. They got 2 field goals. That was it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball.
See, they're running 3 wide receivers. I'm going to go ahead and try to blitz because they might be running.
To start this third quarter, they'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second.
Yes, sir.
So now you're down. I got to max.
That was risky because I took the linebacker, and I assumed that if they would have, that would have actually been a handoff to the running back. He probably would have went up that middle and been gone.
On this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Going to the running game.
Ooh, he almost broke that edge.
Up about 3 to the 29.
Oh, no huddle.
Commodores are in the hurry up.
Audible cover 3.
Johnson looking to
Get it
throw.
at him.
Fires
Oh,
to the
man,
ground.
it wouldn't switch to him.
He's run out of bounds, but not before.
Bro, I was going to press R1 or press switch to him, and then
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
it didn't switch to him. That was the glitch. Now, I will say that there is a lot of times. Dude, see things like that, bro. I was not trying to tackle the running back. I was trying to keep on the quarterback, and he automatically tackled the running back.
Let's see what they do.
So hopefully things like that they fix. They do have a big problem a lot of times where they won't switch to the right person. Like I just had a second ago, it wouldn't swap to the guy closest to the ball. It swaps to the dude behind him.
And that was a nice second down. Setting up 3rd and inches. And now
Get
it's
that.
physical.
Oh, come on, man.
You might run the football. You know you probably run the football. How can you be more
But yeah,
physical? Sometimes bring some
offense
extra
is
body,
fine.
some extra tight ends in.
You know, there are some times where your receivers will be crossing routes and
Looking to
they'll
move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers.
see. That's what I get for trying to big hit right there. I shouldn't have done that.
Steps away from
But offense is fine, man. It's just your receivers will be crossing routes and they'll bump into each other sometimes, and that's annoying because that's a big glitch, and it causes them to not get open because they're just too busy bumping into each other. See right there, I pressed X to do a conservative tackle, so he grabbed him by his legs and pulled him down. If I'd have tried a big hit, I would have just lowered my shoulder and then ended up going behind him. So it's all about when you're going to do the big hit. You got to make sure you're lined up with him.
on second down. He's looking downfield.
Right there, I did it, but that's cool though because that corner, he's little. That's a tight end, so he just bounced off of him. You know, I'll take that all day. That's a glitch. You'll be picking your play like it does a huddle, and then all of a sudden they do no huddle again. So I'm hoping things like that they'll fix in the update. You know, because like, look, I'm picking my play, and then now that I do that, he'll probably go no huddle. Yeah, look at that. Like, what's the point? That's so stupid. Like I said, bend but don't break. We'll get a turnover. Well, not when they don't run. Gotta get a fumble when they do run. But I was gonna tell you, I did have something earlier, dude. I was so mad. I'll have to send you the clip. I was so mad. I was on Tennessee season and I was playing Arkansas, and they went to do a read option.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Get that, baby? Yes, sir. They went to do a read option, and they fumbled the snap. It went over his head, which I thought that was so cool, you know, because that actually happens sometimes. So I thought that was cool. I had James Pierce, 95 overall James Pierce on Tennessee. Let's go. That's mine. Yeah, that's mine. That's a Santi, baby. That's a Santi, baby. Defensive end, he might catch him. Oh, he ran him out of bounds. Yes, sir. That's what I say, bro. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. That's big, man. That's a huge turnover. See, and because it was 3rd and short, I ran a zone blitz, and that way, in case they did run it, I would have a little blitz. That way, they would try to cover the run. But just in case they pass, I'm in zone coverage. Perfect play. Drop the defensive end. They don't expect that. That was awesome. But anyway, so what I was saying, I had after they fumbled the snap, I had James Pierce, and I ran back there, dude. It was almost at the goal line. I ran to pick the ball up, and I ran up to the ball, and he just runs right past it. And I was like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? So then their guy was about to pick it up, so I turned around and went to press square to dive on the ball. And instead of diving on the ball, he dives completely away from the ball, like the opposite end of the ball. And I was screaming bloody murder. I was so mad, dude. And I even sent it to EA Sports and the clip and everything, so I'm hoping they'll fix stuff like that. Like, he just didn't even pick the ball up at all.
Swings it out to the flat.
Woo!
He makes the stop almost
They get to the ball quickly, man.
short of the first down. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed.
Let's run bench angle right here. Got us another Texas route, so we'll see. I might have triangle off that edge.
I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make
Nope,
that guy
pick.
miss and keep picking up a bunch of yards.
Stupid, man. I just get tunnel vision. As hard as I'm trying to explain the game and stuff too, but I probably know if I would have hit R1, that linebacker would have picked it. I did have 13 wide open though. Fairweather was wide open. And see, that's another problem that I got. I get tunnel vision to where I only look to one side of the field. But to be fair, this is Vandy. So I'm thinking that when number 3 makes that cut right there, he's going to break away. Like, his speed, he should have been able to get away from him. And then, like, I would have tried to lob it up over the top. But if I would have, that safety that's back there, he would, as soon as I went to lob it, he would have took off running, bro, and just made a break on it and got it. So really, I need to look to the right side of the field. I've got plenty of time to throw the ball. I don't know why. I just feel like in my head that I never have time to throw it. So I'll try to get it out quickly. So, yeah, Fairweather, that was a touchdown. It's okay. Take the field goal. 27 yards, I can kind of show you. And, dude, if you're on the road, it will shake like crazy.
Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Just you don't need to even worry about filling the arrow all the way up. If you're that close, just fill it halfway up and just get a little kick. Just tap it in. Just give it a little tap it. Just tap it in. You know, you don't want to shank it. That's for sure. So we'll take a 17-0 lead. And if you fill the arrow up and it turns red, there's a chance that you won't shank it. Like, I had a 60-yard field goal earlier with, it's funny because it's McPherson, so I think he's related to him. But he's a good kicker. Come on. But I had like a 60-yard field goal earlier, and I accidentally hit it too hard, and he didn't shank it. He knocked it right through. So I think that's based off of, like, their ratings, you know. Give me that. Oh, I thought that was picked. To be fair, I did press X to tackle him instead of trying to pick it, so I'm going to call TO. I want to run a zone blitz right here. And unfortunately, you can't audible to a zone blitz, so box fire zone press. Let's see what we got. Oh, man, I'm going to audible cover 3. They're running no running back. Damn it.
Looks it in, it's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs.
Blitz.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Yes, sir.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Gotta give the defense credit.
That Asante kid, man, he's good. You can see that little flame, so they actually catch fire and they get cold and stuff on here too.
They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
On Fox or fire zone. Oh, well, we can blitz this linebacker right here. Let's see what they got.
But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get
Damn it. 35 should have jumped up and at least smacked that. Smack that all on the floor. Yeah, this is rough, man. Vandy ain't playing. But yeah, dude, what I was gonna tell you earlier about the kick meter. If you're on the road, dude, that arrow will shake like crazy, and your kicker can get flustered, and he can actually have a chance to miss it. But I had one earlier in Kentucky. I kicked it, and I didn't realize the wind was blowing 15 miles an hour to the left. So whenever I kicked it, it hit the left upright, then bounced over to the right upright. Oh my God, what a catch. Damn it. But it bounced off the left upright, then went over, bounced off the right upright, and then went in. So I got really lucky on that kick.
That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration.
Oh, get around him. Get around him. There we go. There we go. I think that's his first sack today. He usually has like 3 or 4 a game. That was big right there.
Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by the
See, if they're ever running, that's a trick to defense, dude. Audible to cover 3 most of the time, because if they're running 4 wide receivers,
Here's a 2nd and 18.
see right there? I tried to big hit him, and I wasn't close enough, so I completely whiffed.
Guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down.
See, right here, they're running 3 wide receivers. I'm going to leave it at cover 4.
Johnson looking to throw.
Get by him.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left.
Fumble would have been nice right there. I mean, he's got all day to throw, dog. Like, what's up with Vandy's offensive line, dude? Cover 3.
Looking to pass inside the
This is crazy.
He's got it on the run.
Look at that.
Touchdown, Vandy.
Insane.
What a catch and
He's got all day to throw, dog.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass.
That's off to them, though, man. They're fighting.
This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And
Oh,
he
shit.
made the extra point without problem. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their
Be honest, it's 3:56 left. They got 3 timeouts. I thought they would just try for defensive stop. Got my hands, team, son. What you talking about? Coleman's making that catch. Let's try this out. They've been running that jet pass. Maybe they'll fall for this.
He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Give me that. Oh my God. Star tight end, dog. Star tight end. Dropping the ball. Come on, dude. Come on.
Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Just trying to give him a
On
chance.
2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Give me that.
Safe completion on the screen. Knocked down at the
Stay in bounds, too.
line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a
See, look here, bro.
downs.
See how they only got 1 safety back? And they've got those 3 backers? So I'm going to audible this to PA crosses. Now, I got to watch and see if they'll blitz. If they don't and they play back on that middle, I may go ahead and hit Fairweather right there on the right. But if they blitz down or he gets behind them, I should have this.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Going
Got
for
him.
the ball.
Got him. That's it, baby.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Give him a little dance.
That's
I was trying to remember the one where he does something, he waves goodbye or something, but I try to do that one on the road where he just waves to the fans like, it's over, go home, bye.
pushing as we get deep
Beautiful.
into the second half.
Beautiful. See, it's all about patience, bro. Just wait for that time. Wait for that opportunity to strike. That's the way it really is with Tennessee. Like with Tennessee, you have to run the ball 30 times per game, and you'll have like 10, 15 passes in total because you got to wait for them to not be running 2 safeties. And because you're running so many wide receivers out, it's just ridiculous because they're always running 2 safeties. And then you'll have a situation where you go out to run the ball like once in a blue moon, and then they'll have them wide open, on a streak route because they're only running 1 safety. But yeah, as soon as I seen that linebacker drop down, I knew that was open over the top.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
Might be the dagger. And I know I've been running my mouth throughout the most of the game talking about it, but if you look, or if you notice, oh, come on. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I know you like old Jesse Palmer, those guys are announcing right now. They're the broadcast team. because it's just a regular game.
Big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw
Damn,
the ball
he's quick.
underneath in the middle of the field.
Because it's just a regular game, right? But if you're playing like a primetime game, then they'll have Kirk Herbstreit and Fowler, Chris Fowler, on the mic, which I think that's so dope, dude. Keeps the announce team fresh. We ain't had two announce teams since back on NCAA basketball 10, when they had CBS and ESPN broadcasters. You could pick which one you played on. So I think that's really cool. Give me that. Where's my fumble? Cover 3 again, screw it.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Yes, sir.
They really could have used that catch there.
They owed me that because freaking my tight end just flat out dropped one earlier.
All game long, under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Damn. Going for the safe throw. Smart.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles.
Anybody watched the Vols video earlier? That's what I was saying, man. Like those 56-21 games don't happen too often because,
Immediately fires to the middle.
golly, because things like this,
And finally,
you know, this is Vandy, and you just have close games like Kentucky. I went into Kentucky, it was 19-9 was the final score. Like most of the time, I'm having close games. It's just in this situation. Oh, I thought that was a trick play. That was a backwards pass. Yeah, that was very, very dumb. Cover 3. Go. We're going to get a pick. Got him. Got him. Third sack, baby.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open
Really?
downfield.
Really?
Pulled down for the tackle. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
God. Fuck! Every time they do that, bro. If I wouldn't have ran and tried to do that, they would have hawked the ball. It's like computers program when you're. That's why I don't ever get the linebacker, because every single time that you get the linebacker and try to jump the snap, they wait and make sure you jump across the line. More on crossbar just in case.
Field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to run it in.
No, sir! No, sir! Goal line steal, baby! Yeah!
Offensively, this is a beautiful time.
I can't believe they tried to toss it. I cannot believe they tried that. That never works.
We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now, we get to get everybody.
Beautiful, bro.
Like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some.
I'm actually disappointed in old Jarquez Hunter, dude. Like, Vandy showed up, and I'm proud of them. That was, you know, that they did good, but Jarquez Hunter, he did, like, he's got 69 yards. I only ran it with him 14 times, and I usually run it about 20 to 25. So I was trying to show you a little bit of the passing and stuff too, but still, he should have had a better game than that. Let's show you a read option here real quickly. It's be the last play. So you read the defensive end. Now on this one, on Madden, you had to hold X to hand it off. It's opposite on here. You hold X to keep it. So if he stands, see, right there, because he stopped and stayed in his stance, he was playing on the quarterback. So I just let him just hand the ball. Now, if he would have crashed in and went after the running back, then I would have to, you don't even have to hold X, you just tap X. So you just tap X and then he'll pull the ball back and run with it. It's the opposite of what you do on Madden. So that definitely takes some getting used to. But you didn't really play much Madden, so it may not be that big of a deal for you to adapt to it. But it took me a good minute to get used to that. Man, Vandy, they came in. Hats off to them, dude. Hats off to the Bulls. They came in. They wanted a fight.
And I love when teams go out.
So I'm saying, man, these games are usually close. It's SEC football, like they're close. You'll have a few that you kill them. I think Arkansas ended up beating them. I want to say 31-14 or something like that. Then I beat who was it? Gosh, man, it was another SEC school. I'll have to check. But yeah, 24/7. I'm 9-0 now. That's cool. Thorne was 14 for 20, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Pretty efficient. Shouldn't have threw the pick. That was on me. And then just Hunter didn't have a good game. 15 rushes for 72. If I would have ran it, 20, 25 times, I would have definitely broke 100 yards with him. But that definitely knocked him out of the Heisman. He usually has, 3 touchdowns. It's crazy. Receiving. Yeah, he's usually the primary receiver too, because those check downs are always there. They play back on the D. 3 for Coleman, 57 yards. That was a good game. And he had that jet sweep or that jet pass touchdown. Let's see. Defense, how many sacks did I have? 2.5, so 3. 3.5. There's another 0.5 in there. It's dumb how they do that. Because, how can you have a 0.5? Like a lot of times you'll have 4.5 as the final tally on sacks. That's not possible. So I think they just forget to give somebody a 0.5 or something. I've noticed a few glitches in the stats. So yeah, man. Yeah, Alex McPherson, that's who it is. And he's a sophomore, so 84 overall. He's a damn good kicker. Runs in the family. But yeah, man, that's good stuff right there. It's fun. I would recommend getting it. It's just so great, and it's so great to have college football back. The playbooks and just the fans, and it just gets wild and crazy. The recruiting is so much fun. It's just wild. And usually, like right here, I've got my recruiting checked off. So if I go to ready to advance, Josh should have played his game. So yeah, now it'll advance and it'll tell me, cool, I got that wide receiver. I was trying to get him. Awesome. 4-star wide receiver out of Cherokee, Alabama. Yes! I was really worried, bro, because I need 2 left tackles. And I'm recruiting 3 of them, and none of them have committed yet. And we're almost towards the end of the season. So that's a big pickup right there. That's major. Yeah, baby! That's my 3rd middle linebacker, dude. I needed 3 middle linebackers, and 2 weeks ago I didn't have any commit. Now I've got all 3 of them. I got all 3 middle linebackers I needed. That is dope. So let's see. I'm writing them down. Left tackle 1. So I need to get 1 more left tackle. Who was that other one? The wide receiver. Beautiful. And see, I had 2 of those guys. The wide receiver and the linebacker, they were actually at that game. They were visiting that game. So if I had lost it, that would have been very hurtful. But look, dude, I went back to number 7. So they dropped me from number 3 to number 7, I guess because I didn't destroy Vandy. That's weird. Asante got SEC Player of the Week. Sometimes they'll get National Player of the Week too. Yeah, he did. 1 INT, 5 tackles. Probably had a few tackles for loss. Oh, cool. I got another bye week. Okay. So, yeah. So now you could go down here into recruiting. And you can see, I got this quarterback. And you can scout him, which I've scouted him 100%. But if you look in your top right corner, you can see hours, 435 out of 800. And you use those hours to scout. So it usually takes about 30 to fully scout somebody, and then you can see their attributes. So his throw power is a 92, his speed's an 84, and acceleration's a 91. So he's going to be a great quarterback for me. I can run and throw with him, and he's only going to get better. So 4-star, that's nice. Got a running back commit. Oh, this wide receiver committed to LSU, dude. Bummer. But that's okay because I got that one wide receiver. So that's cool. I ended up getting him. Got 2 tight ends. They committed like at the very beginning of the season. So that was pretty dope. There's that left tackle. Zach Merrick, that's the 5-star. He's the one that committed after me and Georgia were going after him. And Georgia ended up inviting him to visit whenever we played each other, and I beat Georgia, and then he committed to my school. So that was dope. Defensive tackle, got a 4-star right outside linebacker. All 3 oh no, I'm still missing one. Missing the middle linebacker. Got a corner I'm trying to pick up. So like you could see, nobody's got him yet. So if I go over to him and I recruit, you see how it shows to the right side, those 3 things that are check marked? Those are the things that he's interested in. All right, so I'm going to, instead of DMing him, find out what he's interested in. Now I already know. So I'm going to go over here. Well, it's locked right now. It's going to be locked until he narrows down his top 5 schools. But when that becomes unlocked, I'm going to click on hard sell. And I'm going to hard sell him on being a championship contender because I have an A grade on it. My conference prestige is an A+, and pro potential is an A. Those 3 things that he's interested in, I'm going to hard sell him on that. And then I'm going to schedule a visit for him to come visit when we play like Texas A&M at the end of the season. And then that's going to give me a better chance for him to join my school. So, but you can see right now, overview, Tennessee. Oh, my balls, dude. Tennessee's is #1 school, and then me, and then Georgia. So once he narrows down his top few schools, then I'll be able to actually hard sell him. So he's probably going to wait till the end of the season to announce where he's going. So, but yeah, this freaking punter, I'm going to have to go ahead and send the house on him. So what this does is you send the house, which costs 50 of your hours. But when you do that, then you're sending everybody you've got to try to recruit and find out what he likes, because none of his things are checkmarked yet. So I need to know what he likes. But I'm still his first school, so I'm probably going to get him. And then I got this athlete who's actually a quarterback, but that's what he mainly plays, but he can play any position. That other wide receiver, Slaughter, I'm going to have a Slaughterhouse. I got a right guard commit, right outside linebacker. He ended up going with Ole Miss, dude. So I'll get rid of him. There's that other middle linebacker. Okay. I'm trying to recruit the safety right now, and Oregon's ahead of me on that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish scouting him. See how that diamond has an X? That means he's overrated. So he probably is going to play like a 3-star when he's actually a 4-star. So you know what? We'll get rid of him. I'm going to go over here to prospect list, and I'm going to go try to get another strong safety. Let's see if we got any 4-stars. See, he's the one I just got rid of. He's got that broken diamond. We don't have any more 4-stars except for Hope, but I already recruited him, and he's a broken diamond. So I'm just going to go try to get a 3-star. And you see here how it says interest second? It's going to be easier for me to get him because I'm already second on his list. So I'm just going to go for him. Go back to recruiting board. Go up to strong safeties. I'm going to go ahead and scout him. All right. Now I'm going to offer him a scholarship. And now I'm going to send the house at him. That way I can find out what he likes. Everybody's going to go all in on him and try to figure out what things he's interested in over there. And I have to wait a week. And when I come back next week, he should have quite a few things checked off. So, go back up here to any. So, it's pretty cool though, man. I'll keep recruiting and stuff. But, yeah, I would recommend getting this, dude. Like, absolutely. It's so much fun. It's nothing like Madden. It's just a football game. It's got some similarities here and there, but overall the gameplay is nothing like it. You would absolutely love it. You would not regret it. But just definitely give it a try for sure. And if you can actually pay like $10, or $5, I think, actually, and get EA Play. And when you get EA Play, it will give you a free trial of this game for like a few hours or whatever. You can play it, so that way you can try it before you buy it. Deuces.